Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Academy Career Mode here on FC25, where we currently sit 14th after the first 10 games of the season. We are nearly a fourth of the way there. We pretty much are a fourth of the way there, sitting in 14th with the aims of trying to get into a playoff spot, but also the realistic aim of finishing mid-table, staying out of relegation zone, and not getting back down to League 2, because that would be detrimental. We do not have a scout report to start the episode. We do begin in October, and in fact, we really only have one scout report left, which I might force right now, and then just recall the scout, and then send them back out on November. That might be the plan right now. But we have Derby, Lincoln, Stevenage, and Plymouth all in today's episode. Let's go ahead and get into it. We also have a youth tournament that will probably be played next episode, in all honesty. Can it be played next episode? No, it has to be played this episode. So that will be on the second channel at 1 p.m. today, my time, 7 p.m. England time. Let's get into the game here against Derby County. Here we go. Must-win games. Realistically, not too must-win, but definitely want to win. Definitely want to get Miles Lewis Skelly on the score sheet a couple more times. I got to see how many goals he has. He is on track, and King Carl is in behind, but he's offside. Into King Carl. King Carl out wide for Neil. And Neil now crossed in. Lawson won't be able to connect to there first. Acosta might get the second one. He's not even close to getting there. Blackett Taylor now down the left-hand side. Blackett Taylor in for a good one. Now Adams into Brown, and Brown with the shot, Graham with the save. Ball's on with the half clearance. Switching field, can we get there to Neil? Yes, we can. Neil now, can you find Carlson? King Carl, no. Second ball, it's Miles Lewis Skelly's there. Guzman, Brown now. Brown, Carvajal, great tackle. Reece James there to back up and clear it. A great tackle by Carvajal. That's why he's not been put out the squad yet. He possibly could be coming soon. Carvajal. Tyler, halftime, 0-0 at the break, but it feels like it could be 4 or 5 for Wakefield here. We just got to get that ball in the back of the net. Second half here, we've been dominating so far. And in fact, what is the stats actually looking like? It said we have 0 shots, which is insane. I guess it's true. We don't really have any shots, to be honest. So expected goals, 0.00. They've had possession, so for the actual reality of it is on the stat line, it's Derby County actually leading this game. But it definitely doesn't feel like that. It's just like when we get here, these chances, we're not getting the header into a shooting opportunity. We're not winning the header here in the box, as Lawson finds the back of the net, but he's offside. That's the real problem. That's what's not showing up on the stats. Guzman, Brown, Reece James there to block the shot out for a corner. Couple changes for us here as well. We have Mr. Neal coming off for Lambert, and Fritz coming on for Acosta. Fritz, yes, great tackle there. Starting off your debut. It's not your debut. Starting off your game here. And Fritz running through the midfield. Fritz back heel. Probably not the best option there for myself. I'll put that one on me. Brown. Is that going to be a red card for the defender? Which one? Is that Grob? Is that my left back? That is my left back. It could be a red card for him. And we could be going down to 10 men. We are going down to 10 men. Grob sent off for that. Lewis Skelly. Miles Lewis Skelly over the top. I didn't want that for Loon, but it might work out. He's offside. That's why I wanted it for Lambert out on the left-hand side. Lambert down the left-hand side. Lambert now. Can you find Lawson? And Lawson header, no. Corner comes in. Ball's on to try and head it away. It will fall for Wilson for Derby County. Into Rooney. That shot's blocked by Loon, and Loon will head it away. And Lambert now might be able to carry it out here. He has the freshest legs of our attack at the moment. Lambert out wide to Lewis Tyler. And Lewis Tyler now. And that is full time. A 0-0 draw here against Derby County. We went down to 10 men. And we didn't really have a chance to win there. Maybe towards the end there, but that was about it. We should have got the chances done and completed these headers, connected these headers in that first half. Put the game to bed in the first half, but 0-0 there. We pick up a point, but we needed all 3. We are going to go ahead and force the scout report here for Algeria to look for the next Algerian target to join our team. And it's looking like we might not get anything. Maybe Belghazi here, 575k. It's not that great. Bunabadi, no. So we won't get anything out of Algeria these last 3 months. And then come November 1st, we'll send the scouts out. And as they should have been coming back on November 1st with the scout report, we'll go ahead and force a scout report there as well if we win this youth tournament that we are about to play now. This might be the last time for a couple of these guys. Somebody like Tangen might get promoted after this game. We have Yawada, we have Jimenez, we have Caballero, we have Ramos, all possibly getting promoted after this game, or after this tournament here on the Youth Academy. If you want to see the full tournament with no cuts, then go to the second channel. It'll be out a couple hours after this goes out live. And we win another youth tournament, which means comes November 1st, we'll send the scouts out and they'll instantly come back with a scout report just to give it a little bit of a boost there. You can see there, the last game we played with 3 Uruguayans, including Yago Ramos and Caballero, who I'm most impressed by. Also, Alexander Locke might be goalkeeper number 1 coming up shortly. He might be promoted into the first team for a while. And then Tangen, I think he's a decent player. I want to give him a little bit more time, maybe one more youth tournament before we actually promote him in there. But the Youth Academy belongs to us. The youth tournament belongs to us once again. Quick sim here against Lincoln City. Tyler and Lawson on the score sheet as we pick up a 2-1 win.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this
Wakefield versus Plymouth Argyle. We are sitting, what, 12, 14, something like that. Plymouth are sitting top 8 at the moment. So this could be a decent tell whether or not we can actually fight for a playoff spot and get into the playoffs. Obviously, I know Plymouth not being in the playoff in 8th at the moment, but they're close at least. And we are getting split behind already. And we're down behind 1-0 in the first 2 minutes. Plymouth Argyle has the lead, and Wayne Rooney's men are charging here. We do have a couple of changes to the starting 11. We have Fritz on for Acosta in the starting 11. We have Lambert on for Neal in the starting 11 as well. Oh, and it's 2-0. A shot I didn't think actually had a chance going in. Goes in, and Wayne doubles the tally, and Rooney's men are flying again. It's Wayne and Wayne Rooney dominating Wakefield. With Skelly now. Miles Lewis Skelly. Still Miles Lewis Skelly. Still Miles Lewis Skelly. Right before halftime. A miracle is needed, and a miracle won't happen there. It was a good strike for Miles, but no avail to that. We go in halftime down 2-0. And Ben Wayne and Wayne Rooney are handing us the business. And that is full time. A lackluster and honestly very boring second half there. All the action happened in the first 20 minutes in the game. A 2-0 win for Plymouth Argyle. An embarrassing 90 minutes. Really embarrassing 20 minutes. But then after that, just couldn't get anything going there. A 2-0 loss. Ben Wayne with both goals scored. And we lose a possibly massive game there. Last game of the episode here. Lambert on the left-hand side. Zaki Mohed down the right-hand side. Norris at right back. Lund at striker instead of Lawson. Let's get into it here against Stevenage away from home. Lewis Skelly intercepted Carlson. Carlson out wide to Mohed. And Mohed now over the top. No, I want that for Carlson. Game, come on. And they might be in behind here. Carvajal, a tackle, a foul from behind. Is it going to be a red card? Are we down to 10 men in the first 10 minutes? No, not even a card at all. The captain gets away with no card, which is quite surprising to be honest. I mean, it's not a foul, so there's that. So I guess we'll take the no yellow card, but it's still a free kick. It's still technically a foul. The edge of the box here for Stevenage. Is he going to take it? He will, and it will go to back in net. And the Stevenage take the lead here. It's 1-0. And again, we go behind in the first 10 minutes once more. And Acosta, Carvajal, Miles Lewis Skelly, Miles Lewis Skelly, Miles Lewis Skelly, Kinkar rebound, and it's in, and it's 1-1, and it's not. He's offside. Cramp. Kasky. Phillips. Lewis Skelly intercepts, but it'll fall right back to Phillips, and he'll turn off for Lewis Skelly. Graham with a fantastic save. Norris keeps it in play. He'll clear up the field for Lambert. Acosta. Lewis Skelly now. Miles. Lewis Skelly over the bar. Now will be halftime. 1-0 down here to Stevenage. And Apere is in behind. And Apere to make it 2. It's going to be a penalty. Is it not going to be a penalty? Referee. And there we go. He does call the penalty. Or she does call the penalty. And it took him a while. Why did it take so long for them to call the penalty? But a penalty nonetheless. I can't really complain about it. I know the shots gets off, but that's still a pen. And a chance for Stevenage to put this game to bed, because apparently I can't score a goal. So trying to score 2 is mission impossible in itself. So Apere, he got the penalty. Will he score the penalty? He will. He puts it to bed. It's 2-0 for Stevenage. Lawson. Over the top for Tyler. He has Carlson, but he's not going to pass it to Carlson. Tyler's going to take it himself, and then he'll pass it to Carlson. And King Carl, he'll get 1 back. It's 2-1. There's a chance here. There is a chance here. Roberts down the left-hand side. Cross is going to go in. It's a terrible cross. How is that a free kick? Cross comes in. Reece James did enough there. Carver Howell will look to head it away, but he'll find Freeman because is that Tyler again? It is Tyler again. Just didn't want to run to it. The cross comes in. Grubb heads it away. Heads it straight to Fritz, who heads it out for a corner. That's EA right there. That is all EA doing, which is insane. Fritz intercepted, but Fritz again. Miles Lewis Skelly. Miles Lewis Skelly into Tyler. Tyler, this is your time to shine now. Lewis Tyler. Lewis Tyler is actually awful. Stevenage win 2-1. Back-to-back losses in the league. Actually embarrassing. That's an embarrassment right there that we lose those 2 games. 1 against Plymouth, 1 against Stevenage. We definitely shouldn't have ever lost this game against Stevenage, but all 3 points belong to them. We, in fact, only picked up 3 points today on simulation. We picked up 1 in a draw against Derby. That was the only point that I picked up physically playing the actual game and not quick simming. Let's go and send these scouts out, get a scout report, and end the episode. And, in fact, no, we're 9, yeah. I need to start putting these teams down that I'm actually going to. We're going to go to North America here. We are going to go to... do I want to go to North America? Do I want to go to Southern Europe? Do I go to Spain? Have I been to Spain yet? I don't know if I've been to Spain. I'm going to Spain for 3 months here. We are going to go ahead and look for a left winger, a striker, a right winger, and a center back here. And see what we can get there. A little bit of a diverse there. For Clark, we are going to go to Africa. And we are going to go towards... Which one costs the most? Northern Africa. We're going to go to... No, we just went to Africa. So, no, we won't go to Africa again. We are going to go ahead and actually go to Asia here, maybe? No, Asia is all horrible. Let's go ahead and go to... Why is this guy only 120k, not 160? Where I know it is supposed to be 120k. Let's go back to South America because why not? Let's go to Ecuador. We're going to look for defensive options there in Ecuador. And then we are going to go ahead and go to Europe again. We're going to stay in Europe again. We are going to go ahead and go to Central Europe. We are going to Netherlands to look for a midfield force here and possibly a wingers. Possibly some wingers as well. So midfield force and some wingers there. The scout report will be at the start of next episode, not the end of this episode. So come back next episode for the actual scout report for this. But for now, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.